So this is kind of a level 2 thoracic mobilization for extension and rotation. There's some easier things, and basically the introductory positions that we get into here might be our level 1. So we want a foam roller. We're going to start by placing that in the mid-back, just below the level of the shoulder blades. And at this point, you can relax your arms a little bit and come into extension. If you have any discomfort here at all, it'd be a great idea to spend a little bit of time just doing some rolling first and flexion, so kind of keep everything tight and curled up. And then once you've done that, you can relax back into extension. So when we're here, we just want to move along and find an area that feels like a dull, stiff, achy sort of segment, but something that feels like it's really tolerating your pressure very well. Okay, so once you've located a spot where you're going to work and it doesn't feel too sharp or uncomfortable, and it feels like you're able to get through a full inhale and a full exhale, we basically want to kind of lie there and relax and try to sink deeper into the position. Allow your shoulder blades to kind of relax and drop together. Experiment with a 360-degree breath expansion, so trying to kind of expand to the front, up, down, and posteriorly as you inhale, and then feel how everything can kind of relax and kind of close all the way down as you fully exhale. These are long inhales and exhales. They might take 6 or 7 seconds to fully inhale and fully exhale. From there, we can have the knees together and do a little bit of rocking. And so as you gently move to one side and to the other, we're just exploring for a sense of stiffness versus is there really like an ease of movement into that range. So it feels like one side is easier for it to move further than the other. We want to move to the side that feels kind of stiff. Now, stiff, not sore. If it's feeling sore and the reason that you're stopping is because you're tensing up and you feel like you're guarding and you're not able to relax, or not able to get through a full breath cycle, then this is not where you want to be. Okay, but if it just feels stiff and it's going to allow you to continue to relax, you want to hang out there and just continue with some of that deep breathing work. Okay, after a few breaths, or after like 5 to 10 breaths, you can come back to having your knees straight up, move your arms overhead, and here you could either be body weight, or you could use a weight. Try to keep your elbows straight and your arms close to your ears, and with some weight in your hand, or with your hands underneath the couch or something like that, you're able to kind of get a little bit more stretching through the shoulder girdle, the pecs, the lats. Otherwise, and again, just kind of continuing working with your deep breathing cycles. Big inhales, big exhales. Okay? You can then combine this with some of that rotational work if you feel you need to. And beyond that, we can look for the next segment up or the next segment down kind of thing. So we tend to work along, going through one segment at a time as we work our way up or down. But again, always kind of vigilant for like, does this feel dull, stiff, and achy, and it's accommodating what I'm asking it to do? Or does it feel kind of sharp and uncomfortable and my body is tensing and giving me a signal to say like, no, I don't like this, in which case we should respect that. Okay? So that's our mobilization, and the point of it is to try to kind of work out those stiff segments in the spine. So if you have a couple of segments that are stiff and not moving well, you can imagine they're moving as a block. The ones underneath them will be starting to get kind of sore from things pivoting too much because the ones above are not doing their share of the work. So we're trying to find those kind of stiff areas. Generally, they're going to accept the pressure fully and comfortably. And as you loosen things up there, then they'll
whole thing can kind of move as a unit, and each one of the vertebrae can do its part in your movement. Okay? So this is about as close as you may be able to get for some specific work that could simulate really skilled manual therapy. And if this doesn't work, then that's really that's your better option, is to be working hands-on for sure.